What's good? What's good? This your boy DJ Cree coming live, man. Um, a lot of good stories I got on an itinerary, and I got some new videos coming pretty soon, man. That I think y'all gonna like. But we gonna get started because I gotta. It ain't been that exciting, but we still got some stories to cover. All right, first up. Tiana Taylor is notorious right now because of this comment she made. If y'all don't know, her and Iman Shumpert are getting a divorce, but the issue with it is some divorce stuff came out of the divorce. The paperwork came out, and people she was receiving a lot of backlash. But y'all check out what she actually had to say in response to the backlash. Here we go.
I am begging y'all to let me get my back blown out in peace. All right, bye. How I turn this off? I am begging y'all to let me get my back blown out in peace. All right, bye.
To me, that is wild. She is dating old boy who is the new Green Lantern, the Black Green Lantern. Um, and I'm gonna be honest with you, people can be mad all they want at this woman uh for going to court with you know the child support and all that stuff, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I think a lot of these celebrities have not learned their lesson yet, and it's going to be a tough road. It's going to be a tough road for people who don't pay attention to really what's going on. um what's good, everybody that's joining? I can see some of y'all I still ain't got it fixed yet. Yo, I'm gonna get it fixed to where I can see everybody at the same time. um but again, she claims she getting her back blown out by old boy Iman Shepherd, probably over there sick. He's sick. But this ain't the first time these celebrities are having like issues with each other and stuff like that. This won't be the end of it. And again, I always say in my lives, it do not matter how much you've done for this woman and your family and all that. At the end of the day, you're going to have to give up a lot, including some of that custody, some of those rights. So when you do have children, you have to watch out. You have to watch out. You have to know ahead of time, kind of what you want and what you're getting into when it comes to stuff like that, because it's not easy. It's not easy at all. And I just don't. I think people take for granted a lot of the things that go on behind the scenes, and you take for granted maybe even your relationship, and that's okay. But at the end of the day, you want to make sure your family is the priority. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure your family all right. You want to make sure the people around you are cool, because it it's a selfish thing when you don't look out for your family. You know what I'm saying? It's a selfish thing when you don't look out for your family. And I think a lot of these dudes thinking just because you have money, you still have to abide by certain rules, you know? And some people just don't like the rules that they have to live by or abide by, but it is the rules of the game. It we all playing the game. Some of us are playing to win, and some of us are playing, but we ain't gonna never win. So you have to keep that in mind also. You know what I'm saying? When you out here doing what you do. What's up, Eric? I see more people coming in. Thank you guys for coming in, man. I got to get this thing together. I promise you, by Monday, I'm having this fixed to where I can see y'all. I got some of it fixed, but I don't have all of it fixed. Um, I am going on to the next story though, so give me a second, and we'll go on to the next story. And I'm over here getting this stuff fixed. But I will say, you know, I think overall, I think people are gonna grow up. I think people are gonna not only do athletes probably have to do financial literacy, but now you're gonna have to do things like um, family counseling, family stuff, because you can end up losing half your paycheck or more depending on what type of female it is. All right, next on the list, we got your boy 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz, um, of course, he's from Atlanta, but he does a lot of good things around Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? He owned a lot of businesses and stuff like that. And here he is talking about somebody who actually he got robbed. Y'all check this out.
A girl that was working in there for me, with me, Dom, to go back in there and steal all the stuff out of there, the TVs, the sofas. I'm gonna be able to get it, but I just feel like, I mean, it's been happening. I don't know why I'm walking with Halo. He asking all these questions like, why all the stuff gone? Because the girl went back in there and stole everything out of there. And I ain't gonna press charge. I ain't gonna do nothing. But I just want you to see this and feel this. A girl that was working in there for me, with me, Dom, to go back in there and steal all the stuff out of there, the TVs, the sofas. I'm gonna be able to get it, but I just feel like, I mean, it's been happening. I don't know why I'm walking with Halo. He asking all these questions like, why all the stuff gone? Because the girl went back in there and stole everything out of there. And I ain't gonna press charge. I ain't gonna do nothing. But I just want you to see this and feel this.
But I will say this. Um, when you're doing good stuff for the hood, for your community, you do risk the chance of people being, you know, disingenuous. You do, and I feel sorry for 2 Chainz because it's not many people that will do stuff for the community in the way that 2 Chainz does. And I just want y'all to pay attention, man. You know, two 2 Chainz has been a blessing, and he has been like one of the four fathers of, you know, this generation of hip hop. You know, Southern hip hop. And it's sad to see that people take advantage of stuff like that, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I probably would have put her on blast. I probably would have been throwing her name out there and all kind of stuff just so I could, you know what I'm saying? So I could be like, hey, man, don't ever do this again. And I think we may find out more information, but it's sad he has his son with him. He literally has his son with him. And his son probably don't even understand everything that's going on, but people are so disingenuous. He see his father doing something great for the community only to get played, and he said it's a female that's doing it. So I don't know if she stole something that was worth a lot of money, or it was just a lot of stuff and she could get a quick, you know what I'm saying, she could just get a quick, what you call it, it'll be a quick flip. So I don't know. I'm interested to see exactly what went on, but you know how that is. You know how that is. But I will say this: don't the people that do this to other black people, man, y'all are terrible people. Y'all are terrible people, man. And or what's good, y'all? I can't. I can barely see y'all on here. Y'all are terrible. But terrible people, man. Terrible people. Terrible people. I I don't know. I don't know. But 2 Chainz does own the Escobar restaurant. He does own a couple buildings around there. I don't know why this video was so short. But he does own about 2 or 3 businesses in that area that he's walking in right now. And we got to support each other. We got to support these rappers. Ti does the same thing, putting money back into the community, and that's what it always should be about, man. And this is a non-selfish act by selfish people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about the woman who stole whatever she stole out of 2 Chainz plot. It's super selfish, man. Like it used to be a time where we used to beg these people with money and power and influence to do things for the community. And when they do them, some people do them wrong. Like we gotta wake up. Again, shout out to 2 Chainz for doing the right thing, helping the community, man. It's just some of y'all, man. Some of y'all don't deserve it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of y'all don't deserve it, man. All right, I'm gonna go on to the next story, so we can get through these, cause I got a whole bunch of just randomness. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get to my first one right here. Your boy Katt Williams reveals Tyler Perry inspired him to buy a military base and turn it into a film studio. Here we go.
I heard that you bought a military base in Alabama. Is that true? A military base?
As starving comedians would do.
Now, I don't know if you're being truthful or not. Did you really buy one?
Yeah, Fort McClellan. Yeah,
What?
because the reason why like my life works in golf and off the golf course is because I follow instruction well, right? So if I see somebody do a good job, I just want to do a good job.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow the example.
Yeah.
Right? So Tyler Perry got a military base.
That's correct.
Made it into a movie studio and started making movies. Katt Williams.
Bought a military base. Are you making movies?
I'm not wearing dresses. Yeah, making movies.
Congratulations.
And you're invited to film out there. Like, come do an episode out there, and it's going to be wonderful.
Come on, bro. Thank you. I would totally do that.
As you can see, Katt Williams look a little older. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I know most of the time we see all these celebrities, they got the little dye and all that stuff. So he look a little older. You know what I'm saying? But another celebrity put in money back into the pockets of, you know what I'm saying, black people. Like, we got to start supporting this, y'all. I don't know what's going on in people's mind. Like, this will guarantee that black people get jobs, get experience in these type of fields. And if we don't support it, dog, like it's gonna fall apart. You know what I'm saying? Look at 50, all the black people and people he employ in his movies and in his TV shows, and they become hits. You know, same thing with Tyler Perry. So we can't have an excuse of there's no representation no more. We got to support the representation for the representation to work the way we want it to work, you know. And shouts out to Katt Williams for doing an excellent job. But Katt Williams is a big golf fan, right? And I wanted to play this real quick. For y'all, real quick, of Katt Williams. I'm over here juggling screens, y'all. Don't worry about it. Of Katt Williams, you know, making fun of golf. Here we go.
Are you ready to talk some shit? What's your inspiration behind this outfit today?
Golf is the rare sport where you can look better than you play. And the fact that I can show up looking like a professional golfer and still be in an amateur place is pretty important.
I mean, you look like you're gonna make some serious moves, almost like a Power Ranger who's very good at golf.
Not almost like.
What is your golf warm-up?
In my head, sing King Jeremy. Do you know the song? Of mountaintops, with him on top, lemon yellow sun, and that settles me before every shot.
Wow, I'm at peace for the first time. Thank you for that. What's worse, bombing on stage or shanking your first drive at a charity event?
I've been successful despite both.
What golf etiquette do you think is stupid?
None. I've not found a golf rule that was not helpful and beneficial to either the golfer or the other golfers.
Why do I feel like you don't know a golf rule with that answer?
If you're not a genius, understanding a genius almost isn't possible.
You just buried me. Are you ready to talk some shit?
Okay,
What's your inspiration behind this outfit today?
Golf is...
But as y'all can see, Katt Williams is a big golf fan. I wouldn't be surprised if he has a golf course on that military base that he bought out. For those who don't know, Tyler Perry bought a military base, an old military base in Atlanta, turned it into a movie studio. That's exactly what he's doing. That's exactly what Katt Williams is doing. And I don't know, 50 Cent bought an old facility in Louisiana. And, you know, these are good ideas. These are really good ideas. It's opening opportunity. Man, I rock with it. I rock with it. You know what I'm saying? Let me go to the next one real quick, y'all. Keep this thing moving. Cause here we go. We're gonna do money long real quick. We're gonna do money long real quick before I get to the other horrid stuff we got going on. Your girl Money Long tackles criticism over the Mariah Carey tribute. Here we go.
Y'all don't understand Queen things. Cause y'all, well, I don't want to say y'all, but the people that's got a lot to say, you don't understand how this, like, paying homage and having respect for people.
She said homage.
You know what I'm saying?
You mean homage?
She asked me to do it. You thought I chose to get on TV and sing a Mariah Carey song? You thought that was my choice? Why would I do that? Nobody can sing Mariah songs like Mariah.
That's true.
Nobody.
That's true.
I didn't choose that. She asked me to do it. And of course I said yes. Because why would I ever say no? I did my best. And that's all I can do. Y'all don't understand.
Alright. The reason why she made this video is because she sung the song, but I'm gonna be honest with you, it wasn't no Mariah Carey. It wasn't no Mariah Carey. Here, I think we got it on here. It's a little bit of it. I can't play the whole thing. I think I'll get taken down. The whole stream will be taken down. Hold on, here we go.
Still so hard to believe. Come back, baby, please, 'cause what's am I gonna make no
Look at Mariah.
Who's gonna talk to me? I'm on to the sun come. Still so hard to.
Alright, as y'all can see, just from that little snippet, she wasn't hitting them notes. She wasn't hitting them notes. And shout out to Money Long because she's a good writer and a good singer. But it takes a special type of artist to be able to compare to what Mariah Carey has done. You know, Mariah Carey has been in the game 20 something years. I want to say 20 something years. You know what I'm saying? But she was there around, doing songs with Whitney Houston and stuff. Like it, Mariah Carey has been around, and her vocal range is undeniable. So Money Long tried to make it her own. I don't blame her. You know what I'm saying? Make it your own. Make it your own. Do what you got to do. But the truth is, you never should have sung that song. You should have sung. You should have sung something way easier if Mariah Carey has anything easy to sing. You know what I'm saying? But social media was giving her a super hard time, and that was, man, that's probably the most hilarious thing about this. So I think I had to really just talk about that real quick because I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was super hilarious. Next up, oh, I hate it. I hate this. I hate doing these. Your boy Kanye. I'm gonna be honest with you. I hope I don't get this video live taken down because Kanye just be saying anything at any time, and sometimes this stuff don't even be getting monetized, y'all. So, it's a toss up every time I do a Kanye one. Here we go.
Yo, this whole time I've been tweeting for the past 5 weeks. I've just been expressing myself, and now, like, you know, it's been very therapeutic. I never really realized the amount of times that I've been crossed. Like, take John Legend, for instance. Like, I definitely changed his life, brought him up, all that. And, he just went against me because I like Trump. It was nothing against him. But he became a very vocal person against me. Like, I can't be his friend anymore. It's like, first of all, like, bro, I put you on. Like, everyone was so, I just didn't appreciate it. And I just deal with that and get to a happy place. But something about the Cardi shit that was triggering me, just like how Trav and put me on the album. But then I understand it because I'm saying about the Jewish shit. But then it's like when he brought my daughter into it, it was, this whole.
I'm gonna play the rest, y'all. But Kanye sound like a wild person, dog. You could be a Republican, a Democrat, or whatever. People don't care, dog. But it's about the integrity of the person, yo. I'm gonna play the rest before I get my opinion.
Woman that does all of this evil shit right in front of everybody's face. Everybody knows it's happening. So like I feel like I'm being gaslit. None of these celebrities never say no, but they'll say something about my hat. You know what I mean? It's just like that just hit me in a different place, and it's too basic. You know what I mean? I know he just happy about his album, and maybe he thought that was lit, or maybe he thought I would like it at something. I know he didn't know I wouldn't like the Skims bar, but it just really triggered a lot of things. It pulled things together between the idea of celebrity and family, and just that dichotomy that I've been fighting, like when I was in the Kardashian land, and then really traveling the world, moving to Japan to like not have to see it, because I'm the type of person, if I see it, I'm gonna want to fix it, I'm gonna change, I want to speak up and say something for my kids. So I think a woman that does all of this, did things, I was doing things, to lash out at God, like, God forgot about me. And people think, when you get money, you're not allowed to have issues. But people with money, it's such a slap in the face to be able to get all that money and still not have say so on when your kids go to school, or when you see them, or what their content is, what they're watching, right? And then, so I did all this, and I put up the photo that's very disturbing, of my daughter, my youngest daughter, and it's all kinds of other photos like that. And I know when I put that up that they were gonna come for me for real. And that's when I got knocks on my door and familiar faces, saying, hey, maybe you should come to a retreat. Like a retreat, I don't even, what's it look like aesthetically? It's just a retreat. Come to find out it was a hospital. So that's what happened like a couple hours ago. Did things.
Man, I wanted to stop it in between every like couple of phrases or sentences he was saying, because there's so much. I don't even know if I could even. First of all, this last little part when he talking about his friends was like, "Yo, Kanye, let's go to a retreat," and it's a hospital. I'm gonna be honest. Kanye got a lot going on, my dog. I You might need to be in that hospital, dog. Like I'm being straight up. For you to be okay with the things that you're saying and doing, for y'all don't know, I haven't been covering it because it's too much to cover, and he's been saying some very disparaging things about black people. He's been saying some very disparaging things about Jay-Z's kids. He's been saying some very disparaging things about just his kids. I'm be honest with you. That's why I don't cover it. I wait till everything kind of blow over, then I give my full opinion on it. You might need to be in that facility, dog. If you feel that your mind is, he's literally telling us his mind is he's losing his S. He's losing his shit. If you feel like that, dog, you have to take it upon yourself to recover and allow yourself to recover. The problem is, I think he's not grieving enough. He's not, taking breaks enough. He's not doing things that will calm his nerve, his mind, his frantic. I think he has like a bad anxiety along with everything else too, because he can't stop. You know what I'm saying? He can't stop. He can't stop. He keeps going. And so obviously people are trying to help this man, but a lot of times when you're in this type of mental state, when you're stable enough to make decisions, it's up to you to be able to check yourself into the hospital if you feel like you have it. But this man is manic. He is manic. Just off the things he's saying right now, he's expecting people to rock with him, even when he says disparaging things about them, even when he attacks them, even when he goes at them the hardest. And it's sad. This is it's sad because I think he knows he needs help at this point. I think he knows he needs help. But some people who crazy like that, some people who like hear voices or talk to themselves a whole bunch, they know they crazy, but they refuse the help. And I think this is a prime example. Just hearing what he was saying, I think that's what it is. He knows he can't control. Well, he tries to control what he's saying and thinking, but he knows that he's losing, slowly unraveling. And I think it's very dangerous. Shout out to everybody who's been coming in. Thank you guys for coming in. I'm streaming on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and other platforms. So I can't. Again, I have the chat together, but Kanye's in a place where he does need friends, but people like this don't understand that you're not going to get a friendship from anybody until you become a friend to them also. Because people, I think these artists see a wave with him. Like, they know how popular he is, how outspoken he is. So they rock with him, creatively, all this. Who wouldn't want to do a project? I would love to do a project with Kanye. But the problem is, you never know when he's going to be on that manic run like he's doing now. Like he was doing the clan stuff. Like, bro, you lose me when you're doing the clan stuff. I don't care. You know what? I can almost forgive you for almost anything. But when you're doing the clan stuff, just rocking the clan stuff, like, bro, I ain't go through the clan stuff, but I know my ancestors did. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not my mom and my dad, but definitely my grandfathers, my great aunts, great uncles, great everything else. Like, I would never disrespect my family, my culture, my race by wearing a Klan outfit. Knowing what they went through. It's documented. It's documented. So I can no longer rock with Kanye like that. I can't. I can't. Like, you doing the little Klan thing. I don't care what it is. Doing the Grand Wizard stuff. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? You are one of the most influential artists of all time. But to throw that in black people's faces is super disrespectful. And if this was like the 90s, we'd show him what time it is in the hood. If this was the 90s, I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't gonna tell y'all how old I am, but if this was the 90s, we show you what's happening. And black people, man, we done came too far. We done overcome too much for some dude who make beats on an MPC to wear a Klan outfit, dog. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. And I do think he needs to get help, but that's solely gonna be on him because he's stable enough to know that he's losing his mind. He's stable enough to know. But nobody can make him walk into that office, like walk into that doctor's office. Like he said, they've been trying to trick him to go back. And I get it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all might just have to give him a whole bunch of edibles. Wait till he get knocked out and just take him. Make him wake up now. But it is what it is, man. Kanye disappoints me, man. And I understand how being a creative, I understand that. I really do. But I can't accept you doing that Klan stuff, dog. I can't accept it. I can't accept it at all. I can't accept no black person doing any Klan stuff or trying to revitalize some slavery stuff. You know what I mean? I can't do it. I'm sorry. Bump that. I'm too real. I be ready. I be ready to knock you out then. All right, one of my next little things we got. I haven't played this yet. I haven't played none of this stuff yet. I haven't really covered the Big U situation, man. Some of this stuff y'all probably already seen already, but I'm just gonna play a couple of things and then I'm gonna just go in. I'm gonna just talk about it real quick because I know everybody done seen everything on the internet. So
proven otherwise. Let me talk a little bit about Mr. Henley and the Street Gang here. As I said, Mr. Henley is a widely known leader within the rolling 60s. He rose to prominence in that gang decades ago, and he has since been a fixture on the internet, talk shows, and podcasts. All things that law enforcement have looked at closely as part of this investigation. He has maintained the image of an entertainment industry entrepreneur running a music label and of somebody who gives back to the community here in Los Angeles, funding a South LA-based charity, developing options, which purports to help at youth risk escape gang life and escape the perils of gangs in high crime areas. The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar, and a cheat, and the criminals that enabled him. For example, Mr. Henley engaged in a murder of a musician signed to his label in 2021 and dumped the victim's body in Las Vegas off of the I-15 freeway. He then attempted to evade and obstruct the investigation into the murder, including ordering witnesses not to speak with law enforcement. Henley's criminal enterprise also engaged in other crimes, including transporting prostitutes across state lines, extorting strip clubs, marijuana dispensaries, and other businesses, and fraudulently applying for COVID loans in the form of a business relief loan. On that application, Mr. Henley falsely stated that his music label, Unique Music, operated at a $200,000 profit in 2019 and was entitled to government assistance.
all right. I'm not gonna play all of it. Like I said, I'm just gonna go through some of it. For people who don't know, it's talking about Big U. He's rumored to be, a gang leader, and he has been working in the music industry and has a youth organization to help get kids out of the street, and out of gang life. But the problem is they've now done a RICO and is on a hunt. Well, was on a hunt for him. This is him right before he turned himself in, and he had a couple of things to say. Here we go.
It's gonna probably be my last video. I'm gonna go turn myself in to see what's going on. They talking about I'm a fugitive, so they just raided all my houses. 600 was actually with the police when they raided my house. And he's actually got video and footage of it, so y'all know what y'all dealing with. And I just want to say this to y'all: when they raided my houses and my property, they was asking about whack, loose cannon, 600, and this internet stuff. All of y'all filed. All y'all who be sending shit around the internet, all y'all who be promoting and listening to what these niggas saying, all y'all giving these likes and hidden likes, all y'all supporting this. All y'all guilty of this fuck shit. If you had something against a black man, you should handle it with a black man in the streets. Wack said 100 times he was gonna take my contracts. He working with the FBI. The FBI went to the city 3 days in a row and told the city they didn't want nobody to give me no more money. They went to all the different celebrities and told all the different celebrities, don't give me no money, don't help me, don't do nothing for me. They going around scaring and intimidating everybody. But y'all sitting it around getting people in trouble. Like y'all don't understand what the FBI do to black men who try to help their community. I ain't been nothing but a help to our community. But I guess it is what it is. This the price of being black and trying to help somebody, trying to help your community and do what you can. You're just guilty because somebody else don't like you and they can go on the internet and do what the fuck they want to and y'all gonna promote it. It's crazy. But I'm going to go turn myself in though. Cause I ain't did nothing. It's gonna probably be my...
Alright. I got a lot of things to say. I'm not even gonna go into detail on the case. If y'all want to go in detail on the case, it's all over the web. There's hella videos on it. I'm gonna just say this about all this gang stuff, and y'all could check all my videos. I understand that y'all want to monetize stuff. Y'all want to look a certain way on the internet. Just know that the cops is watching everything all day, every day. Even cases that they might not have enough evidence on. When y'all start talking about these cases, they end up gluing stuff together. So even if you're not even telling the right thing, you can say enough of the right thing for them to glue these things together. Whether they gonna get you on tax evasion, whether they gonna get you on this or that or whatever, wire fraud, like they said, the selling women. We talking too much on these platforms. And I don't have a problem with you doing what you do in the streets. If that's your prerogative, just keep away from civilians. If that's your prerogative. But the problem is y'all letting Vlad TV and Adam 22 watch y'all crash in real time. Y'all letting these white boys monetize y'all stuff and watch y'all go to jail. I have seen so many dudes since I started paying attention to the internet go to jail, get unalived, and these cops, these DEA agents, these FBI, whoever. I can say this. They are feeding y'all information. When Wack says, "Oh, I heard about this, I heard about that," dog, y'all didn't just now figure it out. The police done got so smart. They are leaking the information to y'all, so y'all think y'all have a heads up. They're leaking information to y'all to think y'all have a heads up. And then y'all talk more and more, and y'all reveal even more information. That's all this is, man. I don't know how y'all don't know that y'all aiding and abetting and helping the law enforcement. I don't know how y'all don't know. Talking about, I've been seeing a lot of if it's public knowledge, man. It's public knowledge because y'all are the ones connecting the cases together. Y'all the ones, all of y'all gangsters, all y'all who did dirt. I did my dirt. I'm never saying it. All y'all talking about, hey, it's a dog. Sometimes they might even not have a clue who was where. But when y'all talk, y'all put the pieces, the puzzle pieces together. And this all to the Crips, the Bloods, the essays, all y'all, man. What's happening? Y'all want to be famous that bad? Y'all want to be famous that bad? And Adam 22 ain't paying y'all over $200-300 a week or $400 a week. Y'all, I know most of y'all are getting minimum wage to do this, because I know how much YouTube pay, and I know how much YouTube pay big YouTubers, and I know how much YouTube pay small YouTubers. It ain't worth your life. All y'all doing is, including WAT 100, 600. All y'all doing just putting the pieces together. Like, well, Wack would be like, well, guess what? I found this. I know this. You know what? No. That's exactly what the cops need y'all to do. Because they might not have the right information, or can't put this person with this person, or put that with this, until y'all start talking on the internet. And I've just been watching. I just like, I'm not even gonna make a video, keep making videos on it, because it sound dumb. It's like, all right, four of us walk into, we rob a bank. And it's public information that 4 people robbed a bank. But now you got somebody on the internet talking about me and homeboy, we robbed a bank together. They might not even have known who were the 4 people. But you on the internet talking, now you done got you and your homeboy jammed up. You see what I'm saying? So I really, like, my black people, man. I love the streets. I love the hood. I love where we came from. I love how far we done came. But the cops are leaking this information for y'all to put it together. Easy as that. It's easy. So everybody talking about that. Yeah, I'm just running content. No, yeah, you running content straight to the feds. You know how easy it is? And now they're putting all this in the paperwork. Hey, we watched this interview. We watched this. They don't even have to call y'all as witnesses no more. They could just play the video as evidence. That's what they're doing. So it's frustrating for me, because I feel like as a people, as a young kid from the 80s to the 90s to the 2000s to 2010s to the 2020, we got to move better, dog. This little YouTube money ain't worth that, dog. And you got Adam 22. They just gonna make content on you now. Because you locked up, they're just gonna make more content on you, and they gonna make a killing. And I guarantee Adam 22 and Vlad TV and all the people they get locked up and all that, they ain't giving y'all no extra cash. You only making them $200 to $500 a week. You ain't making them no money. Like I'm just being real, dog. The feds know, hey, all we got to do is just sit back and let them run their mouth. They gonna put the cases together. That's why I ain't been doing no content on this. Cause it sounds stupid. It sounds stupid, bro. Like I'm just gonna be 100%. Like it's almost like they be like, oh, he trying to run the play. He trying to run the play. He trying to. Nah, buddy. You being played. You and your whole organization, your whole team, your whole blood. Now back to the Big U situation. Big U should have stayed out the street. Once you jumped out the street, you should have stayed out the street. Because at some point you gonna get told on by whoever is disgruntled about whatever. And Loose Cannon, again, putting stuff together. He wasn't like, none of them was really snitching or telling, but you putting stuff together. I'm listening to Wack like, oh yeah, you don't know. Oh, I'll tell you the real reason. I'm like, oh, whoa. We don't need to Wack. We don't need the real reason. It's public knowledge. No. Don't do the work for them. It might take the cops 5 extra years to figure everything out. Let this man stay out of prison. And I'm not laughing at people going to jail. I'm laughing at the mentality of people like Wack. It is content. It is content. But is that the content that you wanna do on your people? Is that the kind of content you want to do? Jail, like content to get niggas locked up quicker? I'm telling you, dog, they ain't even gonna have to have no witnesses in these cases no more. Everything's on the internet. Look at Keefy D. Keefy D literally been out for almost 20 years and got locked back up because he was talking. Y'all ain't paying attention, bro. Y'all not paying attention. That little $400-$500 a week y'all making, is it worth it? Cause I'm gonna tell you something. At least monetize your page. You get $2,000-$3,000 by yourself. You ain't gotta wait on Grandmaster Mason 22 to give you a paycheck. You can make you 5 bands if you're real good. Hey, consistent. But my whole point is, bro, y'all gotta do better. If y'all gonna organize as a gang, as a unit, learn how to clean that money up, learn how to have real businesses, and learn how to get each and every person out of them streets, get their tax records right, learn how to do all that. Cause obviously when y'all doing this little thing, y'all ain't teaching these black brothers nothing. Y'all ain't teaching them nothing. All the niggas that you saying you helping out, you doing that, all these niggas either dead, in jail, or whatever, or broke, or doing some shit for Adam 22. Dead serious. And I'm sorry to go on this rant, but dog, I be seeing this stuff, and that's why I hate making. I don't even feel right sometimes monetizing some of this stuff, because I know these dudes who say they doing the right thing ain't doing the right thing, because you ain't have nobody smarter. It's cool you can extort people, but the little kids and stuff that you helping, how many of them are lawyers right now that can help you out of this situation? And I'm talking to Big U. How many of them lawyers right now? How many of them got their own businesses right now? I'm just saying, dog. Like I be looking at this from a whole different angle. I don't even care about the gangster part. You know, where you come from is where you come from. But once you get out of that environment, you have full control over what you do after that. You know, where I came from, how I grew up, I ain't had no control over it first. But now, grown man, I got full 100% control over what go on in my life. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. If I rock with you, I rock with you. If I want to go to school to be a plumber, I could go to school to be a plumber. But all these black leaders, man, y'all actually lead for once, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gangs, y'all organizations, y'all non-profits. Make sure y'all got some kids who are really successful out of this. Even Charleston White, I don't see no success. Every time I see this, I see no successful kids come out. I have not seen one child that turned into a man come out of this and say, that nigga helped me. And I'm a lawyer or a doctor now. Or something prominent. Or just a lot. But I have seen none of that. So when I be talking, bro, I be talking like on for real, for real. I don't care about this internet game. I ain't seen nobody prominent come out of this. So it's like, what we doing? What we doing? That's all I got to say about this big U thing, man. And you know, I be going on my little rants because like it's time, man. We got to have real people saying real stuff. Don't tell me you're a nonprofit and you for black people and you help the kids or whatever, and none of the kids doing nothing with their life still. That makes me think what you in it for. You in it for profit, 100% profit. You ain't in it for the kids. All right, I'm going on to another story because I know I done ran my mouth a little too much, but it is what it is. This is Adam 22 trying to say he helped. This is crazy. Gotta check this out.
A lot of people saying that 22 is the reason why Brick got caught up.
Yes.
Fuck out of here. 22, you know what I do. I put people in position, put them on the podcast, give them jobs, help them make legal money. A lot of the shit that people are getting caught up for is shit, especially with Brick. It's like, I'm not seeing anything that says anything about stuff that he's done in the last 2 years since he's been fucking with us, right? So, you know, end of the day, I do employ people from the streets. And I guess, you know, people from the streets sometimes get caught up in federal RICO indictments, whatever the fuck this shit is. And all I can say is that, yes, I may crack a joke here and there. I'm sorry, that's just my sick sense of humor. But end of the day, that's my boy. I'm standing with him. Loose, I got love for Loose, too. We're going to be documenting this whole thing, helping him along the way, whatever it is. So.
Hold on, y'all hear that? We're going to be documented. In other words, we're going to get paid off this.
Anybody acting like this is because of No Jumper? No, No Jumper was the antidote to this bullshit. See a lot of...
And y'all see the arrogance. Y'all see the arrogance. Just the stuck-upness. He is literally saying, I did them a favor by getting them out the street. You see, y'all see this? He's saying, I did y'all a favor. I'm just saying. Oh, he ain't did nothing in the last 2 years since he been with me. Oh, yes, sir. The master say, y'all ain't don't do no harm. Yes, sir. We's are not gonna do nothing. Can we come to your show and talk? I'm trying to tell you, this is a typical grandmaster response. This is typical. Again, I gave them jobs. This nigga saying y'all can't get jobs on y'all own. He said y'all can't get out the streets on y'all own. He said, y'all can't do nothing. No. Oh no. Then has the nerve to say, oh yeah, we gonna be running this content. You know, we gonna be running. Ain't gonna give them niggas a dime. He gonna run the content on y'all. Hold on. Wait. Let me tell you something. He pays whoever he pays. You know, it is what it is. He pays whoever he pays. Make sure it's drama all the time on his show. I'm gonna be honest with you. No Jumper is more known for the inside drama than them even covering a news story. They just cover news story to pass the time till some more drama happen at No Jumper. Just being real. Y'all gotta watch these people who making content. Y'all really do. And y'all gotta question what kind of content are they making. They're not. If you call this creating content and this is podcasting, then dude, this is a dirty game. Y'all think the music game and the entertainment game. I'd rather be a rapper or an actor. Because I'm gonna tell you, this podcasting social media space or whatever this is that we got going on right now, it's more dangerous. It's more dangerous than rap ever was. You're more likely to get put in jail and locked up being on podcasts now. You're more likely to go to prison or even get banged up because people know where you at. People know how you moving. You might be saying some stuff that incriminate yourself on something else. Somebody be like, hey, he the one who did that? I'm trying to warn y'all about these type of people, man. I'm trying to warn y'all. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. All people like Adam 22 and Vlad and all them, whoever, giving y'all to give up information. All they're gonna do is just get somebody else. They're gonna get another Crip member or another Blood member, and all they're gonna do is just replace you with somebody else. Get them $200, $300, $400 a week, or every 2 weeks, or whenever the pay period is. That's all they're gonna do, dog. So, again, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but I just want y'all to pay attention to the way these. I'm gonna put it. Hold on, I gotta do air quotes. Hold on. Podcast. These podcasts are being done. You know what I'm saying? Adam's content is y'all. He pay y'all the lowest he can pay y'all, and he run y'all as content. Think about that. Think about that. It's not because you're a great orator and you reporting. Nah. He know that y'all full of shit, and y'all eventually gonna crash out. And he just be waiting. Adam just be like this. Be waiting on y'all to crash out. Got the little. I be seeing him. He let y'all drink. He get the little pills. He got all the little stuff. He letting y'all crash out, and y'all supposedly be the most gangster, most smart, street smart dudes. Can't even tell that y'all getting played by some BMX biker white boy, because that's what he is. That's how he got started. He was a BMX biker doing interviews with BMX bikers. He wasn't on no hip hop. So I'm trying to tell y'all. As soon as he saw the little gang, everybody was willing to come up there and spill all their little tea on whatever they did in the gang. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna make this a business, and when they crash out, I'm just not gonna mess with them anymore. Bro, y'all, every street dude. It ain't even necessarily got to be about gangs, but every street dude, man, y'all be wary, dog. If you gonna talk in third person, dog, I'm dead serious. Cause y'all, man, y'all gonna get some y'all giving Adam 22 millions of dollars. Cause check it out. My thing is, if he was making so much money off the corn, I can't say it starts with a P, but we're gonna call it corn. If he was making so much money off the corn, he wouldn't care about the hip hop. He wouldn't care about the little drama going on. He just whatever. He'll just make it like a little. It'll be just like a little news show. But y'all gotta remember, Adam 22 gets all this engagement from all the drama that go on at his show. If he really was just a corn star, he wouldn't care about none of this that's go on. Yes, he probably made some millions doing corn, but most of his engagement is coming from this No Jumper community. And if you like No Jumper, I'm not tripping on you liking No Jumper, but I'm just being 1,000. I'm just being 1,000 right now. All right, let me see if I got something else on the itinerary. I don't know if I got anything else that I really want to go through. Oh yeah. No. I'm gonna play this Charleston White talking about Brick Baby. Here we go.
I told y'all, I'm the one that put the feds on Brick Baby. I keep telling y'all didn't think I be playing. When Brick Baby went to Houston and was playing on the internet and put that $10,000 stack on his head.
Yeah, man. Nigga out here in Houston, man. And I got a diamond on Charleston White head.
And indirectly said, hey, I got some money on Charleston head. And he continued to act like he was pursuing me. I made a federal report, nigga. First, I called Houston and made the report to Houston, but I did this through my law enforcement friend. So, not only that, we filed a report with the feds in LA, along with the LA County Police. I swear to God. I'm telling you the honest to God truth, this is what I did. So as a self-proclaimed gang leader, a gang member, who has ties to one of the most notorious gangs in this state, in this country, he's now going around telling all the gang information. They see the feds see he got a loose lip, so he may give up some information. So I swear to God, I told y'all all I wanted was a badge. I got a badge now. I don't know I got a badge, I got a whole motherfucking uniform,
This dude is crazy. This ain't my lead attack.
Yes, nigga. Special police. With the clip on the back of it and everything, nigga. Whistle and everything. And I got the guns and everything, nigga. Special motherfucking police. So y'all think I'm bullshit, nigga. I went and joined. And I don't get number perks and rewards. I don't get no money. I'm not on the police payroll. All this is voluntary. You can become a voluntary police. I told y'all.
Alright. This is old, but this just goes back to my point. You know what I'm saying? People like, I wouldn't even play with Charles and White. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like he is determined to tell on the whole industry. He is determined. It's sad, but he's using these gangsters against each other. And Britt Baby is one of the people who did get picked up in that RICO, along with Big U and Loose Cannon. So, did Charleston White have something to do with this? Probably not, but I wouldn't doubt it if he could provide some information. And you got, and again, all this is on the internet, yo. If Charleston White really wanted to press charges for this, he could. Like we talk like I'm saying, man, I rock I really do rock with my people. You know what I'm saying? I'm ride or die with my people. But we gotta be smarter, dog. Y'all know, do not please. If you rap or anything Charleston White say your name, don't even pretend like he don't even exist. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this, man. Let's be very careful about how we move out here, cause it's getting spooky out here on this internet. Cause these feds is saving y'all what y'all saying. They writing that down. They help y'all helping solve these cases. Y'all helping solve all these cases. Y'all corroborating too much, man. But it is what it is, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. I try to come on every day, and I will have some more videos coming out real soon. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. More content is always on the way. Peace.